Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and we are back for some more Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe Extra, whatever you want to call it. In the last episode, we did just a lot of levels in Egg Engines. I don't remember too well. That's usually like the whole thing at the beginning of these episodes, isn't it? Every time that I log in or that I start to do a recording, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't remember what happened. It just so happens to be that very conveniently I forget everything that happened from one recording to the next. Maybe I should keep track a bit more about what happened in the last episode. Perhaps. I'm not quite sure. But in this episode, we are going to be, I guess, finishing Egg Engines and, I guess, doing the boss stage. Now, I will say, in the regular mode of this game, you're probably not going to have too much difficulties with the boss fight. But in extra mode, they decide to vamp it up to like 1,000 with the boss fight, so I highly recommend, if you're following along with me, prep up, or I guess don't like downplay the boss. You will most likely end up suffering, or I guess downplaying that MF because he is pretty tough. And I will, I guess, give a warning right now. I know how I usually am. I might get a little tilted about the boss fight. I will try my best to keep myself composed. However, I cannot make any promises. But yeah, I'm just saying this because I know that boss fight is pretty tough. And yeah, you should go in expecting this MF to be super strong. I got greedy. There was no reason to go there, but it's okay. We're still sitting pretty with 88 lives. I guess 1-ups. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, this is going to be somewhat of a long stage, if I remember correctly. I believe this stage has a Howl room, so I will most definitely be getting that. You could have gotten Mike if you went over that way, but yeah, I'm not getting Mike. Anyways, we're getting our first gear right off the bat. But yeah, there will be a Howl room in this stage, if memory serves me right, because there's one in Egg Engines, and we haven't come across it in the previous level, so I'm assuming it's in this one. And based off of those, the conveyor belts, I'm assuming yes, it is this one because the stage that has it has the conveyor belts. Man, if you don't move, yo! I guess talking points that I can brush up on. Ooh, wing. Thank you. Talking points that I can brush up on are there's been like this. I don't want to call it brain rot, but that's probably like the best word that you could use to describe that song that I'm about to talk about. But it was like, it came out years ago, like maybe 6-7 years ago. I can't get this song out of my head, but it's like a very, very, very stupid meme song is the thing. The song is called "I'm Riding Over Cars While I Shoot." But that's like, it's like a meme version of like a Japanese song with like no actual lyrics by like Yellow Orchestra or something like that. That's the name of the group. I believe it's something along those lines. But I keep thinking about that song. It's very silly to listen to it. That's all. And I keep thinking about it. Anyways, the Howl room is right over here, I believe. There we go. If you get a chance to listen to it, I recommend listen to it, but also the last 5 seconds or so is like the loudest noise you've possibly heard on the planet Earth. So be ready to turn down the volume like in the last 7 to 10 seconds of the song, because it is just, it's a little too much. I think the song is hilarious, but perhaps not others share that same sentiment alongside with me. But I've been nonstop thinking about that, and like when I'm playing with friends, I'll just randomly go, "I'm siding over cars while I shoot," and I just keep thinking about that song. It's really, really funny to me. But then again, my sense of humor is just loud noise equals funny and repetition. So I really don't know, man. Perhaps it's just my sense of humor is all types of messed up. But yeah, I guess that's what I've been thinking about for like the past maybe few days. Now, I was gonna say maybe like 2 or 3 days, but like it's been there for like a while longer than I would like to admit. Yeah, that's realistically it. You gotta go up this way. True. Let's see, what did I have today? I went to Chick-fil-A because I had what is it? I had a free sandwich reward in the app. I swear, bro, despite me, you know, like shit talking like Chick-fil-A a good portion of the time because like they get a lot of stuff in my orders wrong, or like they do something that I'm just like, that's not, you know, like, why did you do this, or like something that pisses me off, something. They always do something that's just upsetting to me, and I don't know. Despite all of that, the dude in charge, or manager, or district manager, whatever he is, that dude loves me. He loves giving me a lot of rewards. It's either that or he loves giving everybody in the area rewards, because he does not stop giving and giving and giving, like either like breakfast sandwiches or like Chick-fil-A sandwiches. And he is like, here, your reward, because you haven't been here in a while. We'll don't worry, we'll get it right the next time, or something like that. And I'll be like, oh, well, thank you so much. I mean, I'm not gonna turn down a free sandwich. If you're gonna give it to me, may as well. But yeah, that's one thing I guess I do really like, despite, you know, me being like Chick-fil-A's biggest hater, because I'm like, well, you all mess up a lot of my orders, but like you make up for it by giving rewards and stuff for free. And I don't know, it's really nice. It's a nice way to undo. I'm not getting that. That's I learned my lesson the last time. But yeah, I learned that sometimes Chick-fil-A tries to right their wrong by fixing stuff, by giving you rewards. My apologies, guys. You're gonna get eviscerated in the trash compactor, but it'd be like that. I think it's the middle one. Yeah. See, I was gonna wait for it to go lower, but then I realized that thing is not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. I need to get out of here. There might be a room where it doesn't crush you, but like, I'm not taking that risk. I'm already at the end. I have all 5 gears. There's no real reason to wait there. And I'm pretty sure there's only 3 howl rooms in this whole game. It's the one at the first area in Cookie Country, the one in this one, and then there's the one in like the last area hub that we're gonna go to after this. Let me remove this ad for Epic Games off my PC. That way I can see how long the recording is. We are at the 8-minute mark already. Okay, then. Maybe we'll be able to defeat this boss and do one more level, which is a little interesting because I kind of wanted to do like maybe 2 more, but that's been, I guess that's been what we've been doing these past few episodes. It's just usually just 1 to 2 levels, maybe 3. But if there's like a boss, it's just mostly only 2. Okay, how am I feeling for this one? There's no way I'm fighting using high jump. Beam would be nice. Mecha would be too slow for this. Ninja would be nice. Sword. Okay, so my choices are between sword and beam. Or I could stick it out with spear. Huh. I'll do beam. Beam is going to be very effective in this boss fight. So I guess if you haven't prepped for this boss fight in the past, let me give you a fair warning. This boss fight has about 3 phases. So, yeah, the red Kyogre! It's not a Kyogre. I can hope and dream, though. Ow! I'm already doing terribly. I would love to smack you up with one of those things, but I'm a little too cautious at the moment to want to. Yeah, I'm really not doing too good with my HP right now. Please move out the way. You're barely at your phase 2? I thought now. Ah, damn. I thought you already did your phase 2. Whatever. Ah, damn. I thought I smacked that third one, or the second one. Yeah, and normally he just does one rocket during this phase. But this time it seems he's doing multiple. Okay, so this one's coming down somewhere. Damn, I couldn't stop the inevitable. No! I highly doubt I'm going to be able to do this right now. Yeah, that thing is big nuisance, and I'm not even through phase 1 of the boss fight, which is wild. I might try with Ninja this time then. Okay, give me Ninja. This should be a bit easier. Especially now that my triceps aren't sore and I can actually spam the kunais over and over and over again. Alright, come on, buddy boy. No. Yeah, true! I'm gonna eviscerate this rocket in a sec as well. Damn, I didn't eviscerate the rocket. Damn, I'm sorry, I lied. Okay, first one, come through. Second one, come through. Third one, that's you. Didn't even get a single one. Okay, whatever. And then this one should be you. Can't really see you right now, but you're off screen. That's the important part. Ouch. I swear I did one of these long ones. I should have more HP than this. But you decided to, no. Let me go into my part 2. I should have more HP than this. But you decided to be rude and annoying. Do not get smacked by these giant hands because they are a nuisance. And then the lasers, true, and then you go up because of the fire from hell. More lasers? No, you're doing the missiles. The missile is very tired. He is EP. The missile's had a very long day of splashing bandits and he just wants a little sleeving time. Ah, damn, I couldn't smack you. Do more lasers. Oh, true. Damn, I thought you were going to get closer again. Lasers! True! Purple eyes, WTF. Laser eyes. Ah, so close! We just need a little bit more! I'm a fireball. Ah, I didn't smack him! Ah, you soldier boy, tell him! Okay, cool. Phase 3? There we go. Phase 3. Move out of the way, dog. Oh my gosh. Yo, relax! Okay, he's probably gonna move somewhere else onto the field. Oh, more missiles, more missiles. Oh, shoot. More fire from hell. Like a erupt out of hell. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that I went really quiet. I really didn't want to do that boss fight again. Okay. Nice. I went through all 3 phases without having to, like, die and then come back to that same checkpoint. Yes, when you are during a certain portion of the boss fight, I believe, if you get to phase 2, then when you respawn, you get back to phase 2. It's something like that. I really wanted to do it without going through all 3 phases, or, like, dying at one of the checkpoints and then having to like be like, oh well, I was lame, I didn't do it all the way through. I'm glad I was able to do it. Let's go. Thank you, Magalore, for welcoming me back. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think that one is much harder than the next boss fight. The next boss fight is just a whole lot easier. I don't know. This one was just, I think, one of the hardest boss fights in the game. Because like it does so much damage if you actually get hit by like the glove and like the drill. Those are like the real run killers. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get not feather, wing. If you want, you can get those the big boy abilities over there on the far left, which are Mike, Crash, and Festival and all that stuff. Yeah, you can finally get those over there. But I am not going to get them. I am still perfectly fine with my wing. My wife, she like apples. This is my brother. That guy, he's definitely something else. I don't even know what his name is, but like he used to, when I guess this website was a thing, he used to be on Omegle and would do like silly transition. I know, man. I didn't want to go back out to the... Thank you. Take me back to Dangerous Dinner. Thank you. But, yeah. He's pretty funny. Yeah, especially when he's like, this is my brother. And, like, yeah, this whole, like, thing... The whole bit that he's going for... What? A random waddle dude just out of nowhere? Okay, cool. But, yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. You guys are so much faster. I'm going to stop talking about the thing I was talking about previously because, oh my god, these guys are, like, so freaking fast. Hello, Scarfy. Bye, Scarfy. True. A shaft made out of fire. Okay, but... Yeah, I don't really have much else planned for today's recording, like in talking points. I've just about reached my limit. That's also something that happens a lot during these episodes. I think I have a lot to say, but then in reality, it turns out I don't. Man, move! I'm so sick and tired of you. I think I might dislike you all more than Bronto Birds, because Bronto Birds are at least manageable. You all act like the version of like the harder enemies of the Bronto Birds in Kirby's Dreamland. The ones that are like, that look like black birds because like they have beaks. You all look like those, and like I'm tired of y'all. True, you're mad at me, you're aggro at me. I'm so sorry, but I have to yoink your key. Thank you. Yoink your key. Ain't that an innuendo? Having it? But yeah, there's one more hell room. It should be, it's not, I don't think it's in the last level, but like it is getting near that last level. Fire, true. Let's go ahead and take one, I guess. May as well. Hello, sand. We're not gonna need you, I don't think. Shots. What in the? That's a first one. I was like, yeah, Shotso during the boss fight is gonna be annoying, and then, oh my gosh. Shatso, move your freaking annoying ass out the way. Yes, I know he's doing that. He's gonna charge. You're gonna do another one? True. Shatso, who hired you, man? Oh, you are very fast for a Galboros. God damn it. If that Shatso wasn't there, man. Or maybe I could have just done it with, like, just inhaling the stars. No, I'll get these guys out of here. Let's go with sand. This has a bit more reach, I believe, with that. True. Nice. What in the I've never seen you like eat people. That is an absolute first. Oh my gosh. Bro's up this game since then. Not once have I ever been eaten by one of those MFers. Can you like do your thank you? Dude, what is your deal? Thank you. If you stop moving, if you just stand still, you will absolutely get smacked up and you will lose water. This one's a bit tricky. You could just do like the little fountain thingy, like spewing your water directly down. You could do that, but it's not as reliable as you would think. Okay, they should be good enough, I think, at least. Okay, Key! Your time is up. No. Dormammu. Yeah, see, it goes through all of them, and then it just destroys them all. It's like it's not that reliable. I'm still working on that art piece that I've been doing on like on the side, on like the down low. Don't you dare. But yeah, like the street racer piece. But I'm taking it rather slowly. I don't know. I don't want to burn myself out with art because I've had tons of friends who do art that like they'll study for art and all that stuff. And like I hear what like all the stuff that they have to do for college, and like I hear them get burnt out super easily and quickly because they just didn't take their time with art. And because like, oh, you know, instead of, you know, doing it as like a passion or something like that, it's more so they're just doing it up because they want it to be a job, and it's just they get like burnt out super quickly and easily, and like they start to hate art. And I don't want that to be me. Why? Like who is there to rush me? Right now there's no one there to rush me, so I will take my sweet time. That is at least how I view things. But yeah, I am still working on it. It's just I'm not trying to speed through things. I did not even see that thing go up, but cool. I don't know what those guys are called, but they look like the eels. Please come on. Thank you. I don't know if we're gonna need water for this part, but still though, it's always better to be... Ah, you... Not a big fan of this one. You are so much faster. Oh my gosh. We don't want you to be off screen. We can keep you here for a bit. True. Now I gotta go back through this room again. I thought I was holding him because... Oh, he's super fast, but let's try again then. You know, I learned something recently, which is... never marry someone that's less than 2 million. No, I learned that the dog from Target, his name is a Bullseye. I thought it was Spot, and I am wrong. I really thought, I was so confident that his name was Spot, but his name is Bullseye. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, buddy boy, thank you. Yeah, I always thought it was Spot, but I've been proven wrong, and I guess, interesting fact of the day. His name is Bullseye, and he's like a terrier of some kind. I don't know dog breeds that well. I'm more of like the people who are like cat people in the mentality of like when they're like, what kind of breed is he? And you just say orange. That's more so how I say things when it comes to like dog breeds or cat breeds. I'm just like, oh, what breed is he? They look like a Twinkie. Yeah. That's like the small white long dogs. Yeah, they look like a Twinkie. That's it. Or like they look like a mop. That's what breed they are. But yeah, I don't know. That's just how I do things. I mean, not correct, but still nonetheless funnier to say that. Oh, I remember this area. It's so tricky to get through here because then these guys slam down, and if you get slammed on, then you get jammed on. Come on and slam. No, if you get slammed on, then really hard to make a recovery. Or rather, if you get slammed on, it's an instant death. I don't know where that statement was going. I thought that there was more, and I was putting in like filler words, and I was like, surely this sentence will end properly, and then it just didn't. But it's okay. True. Okay, are the last two gears gonna be? I'm assuming they're gonna be, yeah, in the down by the bay. I don't know why I can't speak today. By the spear doomers. Spheres. There we go again, once again, with the English not working anymore. You're not what you used to be, Bob. Haven't it? You're getting old. Look at your fat fold, haven't you? Your bars are sold. Your beer has mold. I don't know. I've run out of bars, unfortunately. I saw a video recently. Despite, being very much on the internet for a very long time, I've never really watched any video of Markiplier's. I think the most recent video of Markiplier's I saw was the Smasher Pass from Pokemon, and I think that's the only Markiplier video I've ever seen, which is, it's interesting to say the least, because I'm like, well, I've seen a lot of Markiplier memes, but I've not once seen any of the man's videos. I don't know. But yeah, I saw a meme of him recently, like maybe like an hour ago, and he was spitting bars. And someone was like, Kendrick Lamar's been real quiet ever since Markiplier released this one. But it was just kind of funny. I would have loved to have... Oh, please go back. Thank you. I would have loved to have, I guess, maybe watched that video where he was spewing them bars. But it's okay. I don't know. I've never really been like the kind of person to like watch Markiplier or anybody that's like very well known and popular on the internet. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really watched people like PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye. Those people, yeah, I don't know. I'm not. Maybe it's just I'm of the demographic. I really don't know. Not to say that they're terrible people in like that. Oh, no, they just suck at content. No, if anything, it's just not my type of videos, I think. How, bro? Oh my gosh. It's really hard to tell what I'm doing while... Okay, we just need like one smack. There we go. I was in my thing. Never mind, not my thing. This thing, my whip. See, and you know, I was talking about like people being very terrible at content creation and them not being one of them. Listen to me. I can't even form sentences. I'm a fucking grown ass man and I can't form damn sentences to save my life. You would think, oh, you know, Bob has so much experience. He's been doing this shit for 5 fucking years. You would assume he can make a sentence. He's not in fucking kindergarten right now. He can, you know, he learned his ABCs about 30,000 years ago. He can make a sentence, you know. Like, he did pretty good in his English classes. You know, the teachers were always like, yeah, you're doing real fucking good making this story, but I want a bit more. You've got, like, such a good sport. You've got such good potential to make better stories, but you're just holding yourself back because you don't know how to make a fucking sentence in a video. And yeah, that's where the whole sentence ended because I'm flat out done. I have nothing left. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Next time on Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe Extra, we will be, I guess, continuing in Dangerous Dinner. There's only 3 stages left after this. Oh, there really is. It's just the boss fight stage and then stage 3 and stage 2. Huh. Okay. I thought there would be more. You know what? Fair enough. I don't know how I'm gonna do this though, because quite frankly, so this stage takes a while. This stage also takes a while. This boss fight doesn't take too long, but then once you start this boss fight, it continues and continues and continues and continues and continues into other things. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Anyways, I guess problem for another day. Next time we'll be continuing Dangerous Dinner. So until next time, see you all then.